Does your programmer happen to be missing in action, limiting your website marketing opportunities going forward? This is my online toolbox providing you weekly quick tips and reminders focusing in marketing. And what we want to do is ensure that your programmer is not missing in action. These are some unique times, and we are having circumstances where the programmers, many of them are very good. Some of them, though, have had their own unique ways of working in general, especially in good times where they tend to be more introverted in nature, possibly very technical, possibly very capable, but these unique times are having some unique situations that we're bumping into, and we just want to bring it to your attention. Is your programmer returning your emails in a timely fashion? Are they providing very ambiguous updates where you really don't know what they're doing when you decide to ask for something? And even worse is, do they avoid talking to you when you need to speak? All we want to do is make you realize that you can't be held hostage on your most prized asset. So, a lot of times you have great relationships, but you tend to change as a business owner because your programmer has special access to remember, your marketing mechanisms. So, if you're running into any type of challenges, keep in mind, we deal with dozens upon dozens of different individual programmers as well as individual programming companies per week. Some of them have all of their engines firing and they realize that this is a perfect opportunity to be attacking your marketing for the year 2021 and beyond. Others are changing a little bit under the umbrella of the COVID 19 crisis, for lack of a better word, but the reality is they're home all day. And if you need to reach out to them and haven't heard back, you must be in contact with them because we can't play games with your most prized asset. And keep in mind, a lot of times there are programmers who are adapting differently and they forget that you can't be held hostage by those who do not see this beautiful road ahead. Eventually, we're going to get past this. Many companies are sitting idle. Many companies are retreating, and then there's a percentage of people, hopefully our clients, that are taking this time to adjust, making random adjustments to their websites, getting Facebook updates or reviews, excuse me, getting Google reviews, and whatever it may be. But you should still be able to be in contact with your programmer when you need them and not need to feel restrained because of their connectivity to your asset. Because remember, it's your asset. If you're running into a problem, pick up the phone, call them, or ensure they call you. Keep in mind, there are sets of programmers that have become introverted by nature. They love communicating without talking. So, what you may need to do if you run into a circumstance where you don't have a copy of your most recent password, you don't even know where to log into your own website if God forbid something happened to your programmer, you don't know how to access the code to be able to move it to another hosting provider on a worst case scenario, whatever the topics may be, even if they're uncomfortable for the programmer, it doesn't mean it should be impossible for you not to protect yourself going forward on a worst case scenario. So this is my online toolbox reminding you many programmers are great. Many are doing just fine, but there is a subset that are not doing fine and have their own internal issues which may inadvertently affect you once this crisis is over, and that's your lost opportunity. So remember, pick up the phone and speak to your programmer to at least have a better communication with them if you do have any questions. This is my online toolbox reminding you to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on our YouTube channel, and never forget to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we'll see you next week.